doing the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
All right. I think we got the Bull. Is he on the phone this morning, Bulldog?
Yeah, you guys' line isn't working this morning. By the way, the sports page brought to you by Ziegler Air Conditioning, celebrating 40 years of keeping Central Florida cool. When your AC quits in the middle of the big game, call the team I trust, Ziegler Air Conditioning, 407-245-8765, Ziegler Air. Don't ever lose your cool. Man, we have a lot to talk about today.
You want to start with last night?
Oh, God. You want to talk about ruining the party? Everybody shows up for Bill Belichick's opener at North Carolina, and they get absolutely annihilated by TCU. I went to bed. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. 48-14. Again, what a party they had. They had a big concert before the game with country star Chase Rice, who's a UNC alum. Michael Jordan was there, Lawrence Taylor, Mia Hamm, and then they wet the bed. Wow. That's embarrassing.
Well, leading up to this, weren't they saying it's gonna take time for all this to play out, his big baby NFL plan?
33rd NFL team, guys. It's the 33rd NFL team.
By the way, North Carolina's never given up that many points in an opener, and Bill Belichick's supposed to be a defensive genius. He will get better. I mean, you don't know who to scout. Once he's able to start scouting teams, he'll get better. But man, that's bad. What about Florida State on Saturday? Wow. My God, I was baffled by that. Baffled. I thought they would win, but I didn't think they would just run over Alabama like they did. As I wrote in my column, the Gus bus was rolling on Saturday. Gus Malzahn has turned that offense around at Florida State, and they end up beating Alabama, which was 8th in the country. By the way, Lynch, you were watching Feinbaum yesterday?
Oh, it was such great entertainment. These Alabama fans, some of them were so psychotic, Bulldog. I swear to you. And they all had one thing in common. Can you guess what it is?
Well, they want to fire Kalen DeBoer?
Well, they like to do more than that. Trust me, judging from... None of them even took 1 second to even consider that maybe FSU might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Right?
Give a little credit where credit's due, for crying out loud, man.
Yeah, Tommy Castellanos, FSU's new quarterback. By the way, also a UCF reject from a few years ago. He just left tire marks all over Alabama. He was running the ball. He was passing the ball. Here's a stat for you. Nick Saban was 124-4 against unranked teams. Kalen DeBoer now 6-4 against unranked teams at Alabama.
Wow.
So, first opener they'd lost in 8 years, by the way. Gators roll as expected. What about your Miami Hurricanes getting it done against Notre Dame on, what was that? It was Sunday night. Yeah. Carson Beck looked decent, drove him down the field at the end of the game for the game-winning field goal with like a minute left, and then the defense holds up, and they end up beating Notre Dame 27-24. So huge win for Miami in the season opener. Arch Manning's Heisman, his Heisman campaign, has it already been derailed with that loss to Ohio State on Saturday?
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Ohio State beats them 14-7. Arch Manning looked pedestrian at best. I was reading one stat. What was it? Some advanced analytic. It was the worst the Texas quarterback has had in like 8 years. So very underwhelming performance by Arch Manning. LSU beats Clemson. LSU's defense looked really good in that game. Those were pretty much the highlights of the college football weekend. If I'm looking. You know what? It occurred to me, I don't know if any of you have taken time to look at the upcoming schedule this weekend. It's kind of a clunker of a weekend with a lot of mismatches. Right. Suddenly, the USF Florida game looks pretty damn interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, USF just runs over Boise State, routs Boise State, which was ranked 25th in the country. Now they're going to Gainesville on Saturday. They got Miami coming up too. So
Yeah.
Hey, dog.
Looks like they're for real.
I was telling Pat earlier this morning, if you think about it, all the main Florida teams that we always talk about on the sports page, all of them won this weekend.
Absolutely. Yeah, hopefully the Jags, Bucks, and Dolphins can continue it this weekend when the NFL opens up. So, but we shall see about that. UCF, by the way, seems like they already have a quarterback controversy. Scott Frost did not name who his starting quarterback would be for this weekend's upcoming game against Al's Barber College. Actually, it's North Carolina A&T, I think they're playing.
Barber College. Oh, boy.
NASCAR. Chase Briscoe gets it done in the first playoff race at the Southern 500. That's his second straight Southern 500. So he advances into the round of 12. So congratulations to Chase Briscoe. Orlando City loses over the weekend, as do the Orlando Pride. So not a good weekend for our area soccer team.
Are we checking into the F1 desk?
It's lights out at the F1 desk in the after the Dutch Grand Prix.
As predicted on Friday,
Sure.
dog, when you were out, Piastri took the win. Am I right on that? Yeah. So Piastri first place, and then Verstappen a close second. Not really close. I don't know, dude, but I called it.
Thank you for your always enlightening insight into all things F1. F1 desk host.
I ran into a listener on Friday night at our draft party. He goes, when Taco Bob does the sound effects for F1, he goes, it sounds nothing like an F1 car. Is that true?
Yeah, you tell that listener to go stuff it. How'd that taste? Hey, how was that draft party? Was it good?
It was good. We had a good time out there, yeah.
Awesome.
I got Kyle Pitts.
Hey, that ain't too bad.
This is the year for Kyle Pitts. I'm predicting it.
All right. Hey, do us a favor, Bulldog. After you bark and do your birthday stuff, stay on the line for a second. We'll see if we can sort out that other issue, all right?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Whose
By
birthday
the way,
is
happy
it? Yeah.
birthday. Happy birthday to the great Terry Bradshaw and Billy Preston. Will I go round in circles? Oh, oh.
Listen, Taco. On demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.